Hey y'all, this is Carly or Mrs. Lushie from the Instagram account Mr. and Mrs. Lushie, and I am here today with my most recent haul from Vintage Chic Scents. So, in case you're not aware, the owner of Vintage Chic Scents is Kirby Welsh. So, this is her business card. And then it just has the logo on the other side. And if you're interested in ordering, by far the best way to keep up with them is on Facebook. So you can request to join the Facebook group, and then you'll have all of the most up-to-date information about new blends and restocks and all of that kind of thing. So this was from the most recent restock that was on October 12th, I believe. And this was the customer creation restock. Though, kind of ironically, nothing that I got was a customer creation, but that was the theme of the most recent restock. And their next restock, I believe, is November 9th. And that one, the theme is Christmas carols, which I'm super excited about because I'm getting really ready for Christmas scents. I've been melting fall for a while, so I'm already kind of getting into the Christmas mindset. So, and her restocks, I thought they were once a month, but it seems like the date is getting earlier and earlier every month, which makes me think that maybe it's every 3 weeks. So just join the Facebook group and you'll be up to date with all of that. So I'm just going to go through and smell all of these goodies. I have 2 samples as always, and then I ordered the Christmas Rose Quartet and the Goodnight Sweetheart sampler. So I will go through all of that now. So I'll start with the samples, and the first one that I have is Happy Days. And Happy Days is Apple Mango Tango Clean Cotton, which is something that I would never order for myself. Let me see if I can focus that real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Something that I would probably never order for myself, but that's why I love getting samples so much, because it's really a way to try something that you may love that you would have never ordered. And I actually do really like this one. It's a really perfumey, I guess you would say, spa scent. I haven't tried too many spa scents, so I'm not totally sure about that, but it's really good. You definitely get a little bit of fruity from the apple mango tango, and then it's got kind of that musky, perfumey scent from the clean cotton. So that will be a good one. And my next sample is Blueberry Grape Pumpkin. And this may actually be my very favorite thing from everything that I ordered. Like, I think this is my favorite overall. This is so good. And it is Pumpkin Layer Cake Cream Cheese Frosting Blueberry. And this one just smells amazing. The blueberry is so good. It's like a really sweet bakery blueberry. I don't really smell pumpkin, but you can smell the cream cheese, and it's just an overall really good bakery, blueberry, fallish scent. That one's so good. I absolutely love that. I will probably be cherishing that one until I can hopefully get some at some point. So I will do the Christmas Rose Quartet next, since that one's smaller, so it's just 4 roses, obviously, since it's a quartet. And this is my first time getting roses, so I've gotten 2 samplers in the past, and they were leaf shapes, so I was really excited to get roses. And the reason that I chose what I did, the Christmas, is because, like I said, I'm getting ready for Christmas, but the Goodnight Sweetheart is, because I feel like I have all fall blends from Kirby. That's all that I've really ordered so far, and that's what most of the customer creations were. So I really wanted to branch out and try some of her minty scents and some of her lavender scents, and so that's what I did. So the first one for the Christmas Rose Quartet is called The Grinch, which that is my all-time favorite Christmas movie. That does not want to focus today. There we go. And then this is what it looks like. So it is green on top and red on the bottom. And these roses are just gorgeous. I've seen so many hauls with these, but it was just really exciting to finally get it myself. And the scent notes for this one are cranberry, mulberry, orange, moscato. And this one is so good. It's really fruity. You get a little bit of the kind of effervescence and bubbly from the moscato. That one's really, I would say it's a really sophisticated scent. Anytime something has champagne or any type of wine or anything, it always makes me think of a New Year's scent, and that's what I think with that one. So it's really good. The next one is kind of opposite as far as colors. It's got red and then the green on the bottom. And this one is Christmas Eve Feast. So, the scent notes for this one are cranberry, orange garlands, warm cinnamon, vanilla, and fir. And I really like this one. I mentioned in some other video that I did, I think it was my candles from the keeping room haul, but how I really like Christmas tree scents mixed with something else. So that's kind of what this is. You definitely get the Christmas tree from the fir, but then it's also got a little bit of fruity from the cranberry orange and a little bit of spice from the cinnamon. That's just all around a really good, perfect Christmas scent. The next one that I have here is Anna's Sugar Plum Fairies. I am so sorry this doesn't want to focus today. I've never really had a problem with that before, but that's what it's called, Anna's Sugar Plum Fairies. And this one is pink on top and sort of light purple on the bottom. It's not coming off that purple, but it's purple on the bottom. And this one is sweet sugar plums and cotton candy frosting. And this one is good. It's probably my least favorite out of the Christmas quartet just because the other ones are so special and really yummy, but it's still really good. It's just sweet. You can smell the plum, and it's just really sugary and sweet. So that one is yummy. And the last one from the quartet is my favorite, and it is frozen hot chocolate. And oh my gosh, this one is amazing. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of really light pink on top and brown on the bottom. And this one smells just like a peppermint hot chocolate. It is so good. That's my favorite drink around the holidays. Like hot drink is peppermint hot chocolate. And this smells exactly like that. It's so amazing. Love that one. So now I will move on to the Goodnight Sweetheart sampler. And it was kind of hard for me to order something that's supposed to be night scents because if y'all didn't know, if you're not here from Instagram, I guess you wouldn't know, but I am currently in college finishing up my master's degree. And so usually when I'm in my room at night, I'm trying to stay awake so that I can study and do assignments and things like that. So it's not very often that I melt true nighttime scents, I guess, because usually I'm more concerned with trying to stay awake. But I wanted to try some of these, and I'm really glad that I did because they're really good. So, the first one from the Goodnight Sweetheart sampler is Hello Gorgeous. And this one is just two-tone pink. And I feel like I have to mention this in all of my VCS videos, but the roses being a little bit smudged, or the bags being smudged and not perfect. Again, I am in Texas, so it is still in the 80s or 90s every day here. I keep hoping that I won't have to give that disclaimer anymore because I'm hoping it'll finally get cooler outside, but that has not happened as of yet. So it is still really hot outside, so all of these things get a little smudgy in transport, which is totally fine. So, Hello Gorgeous is strawberry mint marshmallow. And this one is really good. Definitely the dominant thing is the mint, but you can smell some of that sweet strawberry, and then it's sweetened up even a little bit more with the marshmallow. But that's a really good, sweet, just a little bit fruity mint scent. The next one is Mr. Sandman. And this one is white on top and blue on the bottom. And it is rosemary, mint, peppermint, eucalyptus, spearmint. And this one is exactly what you need if you're sick. This would be absolutely perfect if you're not feeling well, if you get a cold or allergies or your nose is stopped up or anything around the holidays, which is what always happens. This is absolutely perfect for that. It's just a really, I mean, as soon as you breathe it in, it just like clears you out. It's really good. And you can smell the eucalyptus specifically. You can smell the peppermint specifically, but it all just blends together really nicely. And it's just a really, really fresh, just sort of minty, cooling type scent. So this next one is what pushed me over the edge for getting the sampler, and it is Central Park Snow Globe. Because I've heard such amazing things about this. I love mint scents, and it just sounded so good. So I had to have this one. And this one is light blue on top and white on the bottom. And Central Park Snow Globe. I'm sorry, my computer went to sleep. Reading the scent descriptions off of there. So, Central Park Snow Globe is Peppermint Cream Noel. And this one is really good. I'm a little bit disappointed to say that I think that I hyped it up too much to myself about thinking that this was going to be the most amazing scent in the world. So anytime I do that, I kind of disappoint myself a little bit, but it is really good. I'm definitely not disappointed as far as it smells. I'm just disappointed as far as what I had in my mind, if that makes sense. But it's really good. It's just a mint scent, and then it's a lot sweeter from that vanilla in it. The next one is 1,000 Times Goodnight. So this one is gray on top, some blue on the bottom. And 1,000 Times Goodnight is just lavender and chamomile. And this reminds me of like a baby room. That chamomile is kind of baby powdery and soft. And then the lavender, I can see how this would be a really great sleep scent. And I would say I think this is herbal lavender, but I've mentioned to y'all before I haven't really had enough lavender to know the difference, which probably sounds silly, but it's not clear to me whether it's herbal or sweet, but I believe it's herbal. And that one is really good. This next one is Grandma's Pearls, and I've heard such good things about this as well. That's one reason why I love getting her samplers, because they're not that hard to grab when the restocks happen, and then you get to try a ton of scents that everybody loves. So, Grandma's Pearls is lavender, vanilla, marshmallow. And this one is really good. I've said before that I wasn't sure if I liked lavender, but I think maybe that just wasn't the right one, or maybe it was blended with something that I didn't like, but this one is really good. It's just a soft, sweet type scent. Again, that would be perfect for nighttime. The next one is Margot's Pearls. And this one is coconut, marshmallow, cream pie, lavender, vanilla. And I love this one. You can definitely smell that coconut cream pie right off the bat. Oh, this one is so good and sweet. Definitely one of my favorites. I don't think I showed you this one. I'm sorry. It's like pink on top and then light blue, I guess, on the bottom. Next, we have To Catch a Thief. If that will nope, it doesn't want to focus on anything today. Well, that's okay. This one is To Catch a Thief, and it is white on top with some green on the bottom. And this one I had heard was really similar to Central Park Snow Globe, which makes sense because I think there's only one scent note different, but this one is Peppermint Noel Cotton Candy. And this one is really good. I can't tell a huge difference on cold between this one and Central Park Snow Globe. They smell almost exactly the same to me. But I'm sure that once it's cured and melted, maybe you'll be able to tell the difference with that cotton candy a little bit more. Maybe this one will melt just a little bit sweeter. That's a good one, though. Next, we have Joanna. Here we go. And this one is really dark gray on top and then lighter gray on the bottom. And Joanna is Strawberry Rosemary Mint Shaving Cream. And I've been really excited to try one of her shaving cream blends because I've heard that they're really good. And this is really yummy. I really like this one. I love the strawberry mixed with mint. And then I can definitely get the shaving cream scent. I don't know how to really describe what it smells like, except for that it kind of smells like shaving cream, but that one's really good. So from way back here, the next one is Pillow Talk. I don't know why I'm even trying with the bags. And this one is definitely my favorite color combo. So purple on top and pink on the bottom. If y'all have watched any of my other videos, you would know that's one of my favorites, I guess. I've got one more back there that's a little bit more favorite even. So this one is sweet lavender, fluffy white cake, whipped cream, and strawberries. This one is so good. This smells exactly like a dessert. You can definitely smell the cake. I can smell the strawberries. Primarily cake and strawberries for me from this one. And that one's really yummy. Next, we have Rosemary's Baby. And this is the only one from all of these that I had tried before, because I think in my very first order I got a sample of it. And this one is just lavender and mint. And it's green on top and then purple on the bottom. And I actually melted the sample of this one when I was sick a few weeks ago, and it was so helpful. That was really the only thing that helped me breathe when I was sick and stopped up and wasn't feeling well. So I was really excited to get another one of this one. And it's just a really kind of like heavy, herbally lavender mint scent. Really good for when you're sick. So the next to the last one is Lancelot and Guinevere. And that sure doesn't want to focus. Oh well. And this one is blue on top and gray on the bottom. And this one is just vanilla lace type. Which vanilla lace, I think, is Victoria's Secret. I could be wrong, but I believe Vanilla Lace is a Victoria's Secret dupe. And this is just a really good, rich, creamy, sweet vanilla scent. Very good. And the very last one is Milk Glass, which I've also heard people really love. I know she does... That's not going to focus. I know she does samplers with this sometimes, and it's one that people really like. So this one has got to be my all-time favorite color combo. This is light purple on top and dark purple on the bottom. Just beautiful. And this one is Wild Berry Cake Batter Sugar Milk. And this one almost smells like cereal to me, kind of like a cereal blend, probably because of that wild berry, because I think that's in a lot of cereal blends. But it's really good. It kind of smells like a berry cake, but a little bit cereal-ish to me. So that is my most recent VCS order. I'm really happy with everything. I'm glad that I kind of branched out and got something that I wouldn't normally grab as far as the Goodnight Sweetheart sampler went. That's definitely not something that would usually be my first choice, but I'm glad that I really evaluated what I already had as far as wax goes and saw that I already have way too much fall wax to melt in the last week of October and the 4 short weeks in November. So I'm really happy to have some brand new things that I never smelled before, and there were some in here that I know are favorites of a lot of people, so I'm really excited to get to try those. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything at all, I would love to talk to you in the comments down below. And again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.